Here we go, part 3 of the 2026 World Cup finals in America, Canada and Mexico. This time I'm doing groups E and F. In groups E and F we've got Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast and Ecuador. And in group F we've got the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden and Tunisia. First, group E. As I said, group E. Germany. Hold this up the right way, don't want to offend them. It's got to be the backwards because it's for you. Curacao. Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast. It's got to be that way again because it's backwards. I keep forgetting it's flipped. And finally, Ecuador. After a couple of disappointing World Cups for Germany, anything else will be a bonus. They really want to get to the quarterfinals. Anything else will be a plus. The Die Mannschaft in Group E. Champions League final winners William Pacho and Piero Hincapié, plus Chelsea star Moises Caicedo in Ecuador. They do pose quite a defensive trio that very few can match, it says here. Backed by the elite core, Ecuador can realistically aim to surpass their best tournament performance and potentially break to the quarterfinals. I mean, there's that many clubs in now. There's some easy games. I hate to disrespect some teams, but Curacao and Haiti, they on a 32-team tournament wouldn't have stood a chance. But because it's 64, they got a chance. Ecuador's best ever performance is the quarterfinals. But then we got the Ivory Coast, and the African teams are coming on really well. I don't know if you watched the AFCON, I did, the African Cup of Nations, and they've got Ivory Coast are packed with quality. And deep tournament run in the 2024 African Cup of Nations, not reaching the knockouts would be seen as a massive failure for Emers Faye, and he has the talent at his disposal to go further. And also we have Curacao. They'll be just happy to be there, to be honest. They're a bit like Scotland in every other tournament up to now. Which, as I said, Netherlands, backwards. I know, I keep forgetting. This one I can't do backwards. It's Japan. And then we have Sverige, Sweden. And Tunisia. Oh, wrong way. Keep forgetting I have to do it backwards. Tunisia. I don't want to disrespect them. I'm putting their flags backwards. Apologies. Group E, I forgot to say. The odds on Germany to win are 12 to 1 and to reach the finals only 5 to 1. Good odds. Curacao, 2,000 to 1 to win and only 400 to make the final. And then we have Cote d'Ivoire or Ivory Coast, 300 to 1 to win and 66 to 1 to make the final. You never know what's going to happen. It's 11 against 11. Anything could happen. And finally in the group, Ecuador 100 to 1 to win and 33 to 1 to make the final. Now, in the group F, Netherlands are 18 to 1 to win and 8 to 1 to make the final. And Netherlands, in my view, are the best team never to have won. They were robbed in 74. They were really ripped off in 78. Johan Cruyff time, really, Johan Neeskens, Willy van der Kerkhoff, they really should have won in 74 and 78. But 78 away in Argy, what a surprise, Argentina cheated. But we shall digress. So the Netherlands, as I say, 18 to 1 to win, 8 to 1 to make the final. Japan are 66 to 1 to win and 22 to 1 to make the final. I know a mate of mine who's from Japan and he'll probably have a little flutter on that. Sweden are 100 to 1 to win and 40 to 1 to make the final. And we round off with Tunisia at 500 to 1 to win, 150 to 1 to make the final. This is another really well-matched group. 3 teams can all rightly claim their place. Obviously, the first 3, Tunisia, Japan and Netherlands, could all go through. The Dutch FA have said the target for the Netherlands is the semi-finals. I really hope that the Netherlands get to the final. Hopefully they win. I really do think it's about time they had it. They deserve it. Ronald Koeman, head coach, in a recent interview said he is expecting to get to the semi-finals. So if they don't, I think he's up for the chop. Japan have been quite bullish about their goal to win the World Cup. Let that sink in. Japan think they can win the World Cup. Don't put it past anybody. More likely to make the quarterfinals, especially now with the expanded nature of the tournament, being 64 teams instead of 32. Sweden can call on Isak and Victor Gyökeres. I keep saying Gyökeres, it's Gyökeres. And they can surprise a few teams if they can keep it tight. And Tunisia, well, I think they're just happy to be there, to be honest. I'll give you the odds on the opening games if you want. Okay, as you asked. The Netherlands are 10-11 to beat Japan, 12-5 for a draw and 5-2 away win. Sweden-Tunisia, 17-20 for Sweden to win, 43-20 for draw and 3-1 an away win. So basically almost evens for Sweden, 2-1 roughly, just over. So these new odds that they've brought out really are mad. But anyway, it's going to be a great World Cup. Looking forward to it. Not long to go now. Countdown is on. Today is the 7th, 5 days. Take care.